And you know what? This isn't just a victory for Muerte, but this is a victory for the Death Valley Rejects. We're not going to just see him right here, right now, but we're going to see him also later on in the evening.
Yes, we will.
That is true.
With the Shadow Dragons.
The Shadow Dragons, part of the Death Valley Rejects.
Indeed, they will be competing in the final
This
of the
next
DFW All-Pro Tag
match
Team Championship
is
Tournament.
for the Hard Knocks
Supreme
Wrestling
Savages.
Championship, and it is scheduled for one fall.
One fall. Penny kind of reminds me of Austin Powers in her suit today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Very Austin Powers-esque.
Very shaggy.
Very groovy.
I like the glasses.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we just talked about, for the Hard Knock Wrestling Championship,
Big man coming in. Mr. ZaZa himself.
Zavian Zamora, the challenger, one half of Street Style Fighting Academy with Emmanuel Fury.
And it's not just a pro wrestler, but he is a man with deadly hands. He is a street fighter.
And Zavian Zamora was granted this opportunity by General Manager Tony the Tiger at our last show, Jonathan Fight 2, where he competed for the Hard Knock Wrestling Championship against Muerte and Infernal. Came up just a bit short.
Like you said, it only matters in horseshoes, hand grenades, and what other games?
Government.
That too. But this is his opportunity to get that run back, to get that opportunity again to win the belt.
Champion.
Here he is. Representing the Death Valley Rejects, we got Muerte, I can't pronounce his last name, Infernal.
Muerte Infernal, yes, the Hard Knock Wrestling Champion, defeating Angel Camacho a time ago to win that championship, has so far been successful in retaining it, as I talked about before, in Set Up Fight Me 2, retain the championship against his challenger tonight, Zavian Zamora. But it was the method in which he retained the championship that allows General Manager Tony the Tiger to grant him this rematch here tonight for Zavian Zamora. You gotta think, this is not a no disqualification match, unlike their previous title match. Absolutely. The rules are different. The game has changed. So when Muerte Infernal, without the assistance of no disqualification, be able to go one-on-one, hands only, with Street Style Fight Academy's own Zavian Zamora.
This is for the Hard Knocks Wrestling Championship, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing the challenger from Oak Cliff, Texas, he is Zavian ZaZa Zamora.
ZaZa.
Mr. ZaZa himself. It's about to get sticky in here.
What?
You know, ZaZa, sticky. Ooh-wee.
And the champion, representing the Death Valley Rejects from the Infernal, Muerte Infernal.
Muerte is a former DFW All-Pro Heavyweight Champion.
That he is.
And Mr. ZaZa's got a big challenge ahead of him. You know, we talked about how he won the match, not in the best means, but, you know, you can give that opportunity for something like that to any person, and they might slip on the banana. This guy is the Hard Knocks Heavy Wrestling Champion for a reason.
Of course, you make a good point there, Steven. Muerte Infernal defeated a man like Angel Camacho to win the title, and a jump start here for Muerte Infernal, going quickly after Zavian Zamora before the bell's even rung. And the referee trying to separate.
Did the bell even ring?
I don't think so. Not that I heard.
It's ain't even well, he's counting, so the matches are, it started, I'm assuming.
This match is officially underway. Discus! No! Zavian!
Oh.
German, no. Both men hold for the power moves.
Try to make it a quick night.
Sunset. Penalty, no.
Those kicks are deadly.
And now Zavian Zamora. Head scissors.
Beautiful.
Muerte inside out. You know Zavian Zamora has a chip on his shoulder after failing to capture the Hard Knock Wrestling Championship the last time. Fisherman's. Hooks the leg. No.
Maybe there's doubt. Like, why is he going for all these, like, big moves off the
He's
bat?
trying to put this one away quickly. He's trying to shock the champion, Muerte Infernal. And can you blame him?
Not at all.
You'll get paid by the hour. You want this one to be over as quickly as possible.
Oh, give him
forearms. Right to the top of the head.
There's going to be a... Let's see. There's the last
10.
one. There's going to be a Muerte print in that turnbuckle by the end of the night.
And Zavian Zamora's jaw-jacking just cost him.
Paying attention to the fans too much.
A little bit too prideful, a little bit too into the energy of the Haltom Theater. And that cost him as Muerte just dumped him to the outside.
Can't live in those moments. The world doesn't stop, and Muerte saw the opportunity to throw him out of the ring.
It is a competition in the end.
Muerte Infernal has already proven that he'll do whatever it takes to retain his championship by hook or by crook.
This is a standard match. If he gets counted out by 10, Muerte wins.
The champion's advantage, disqualification, count out. All of these things favor the champion, Muerte Infernal. Zavian Zamora has to pin or submit Muerte in order to capture the title here tonight. And Muerte Infernal is content to just squeeze the life out of Zavian. He doesn't need to be flashy. He doesn't need to be whatever it is. He just needs to be effective. Doesn't matter how pretty it is. But you can hear the Haltom Theater coming alive for one Zavian Zamora who is feeling the energy. Hits the ropes and gets lariated out of his shoes.
He did not see that one coming.
And how could he? Muerte covers. No. Not quite.
Oh, he can't hear them.
And Muerte Infernal. Oh, and there's Mr. ZaZa.
Lighten him up.
Firing. Fires back.
Oh, posing, flexing. He's letting him know why he's champion. But it might be lighting up Mr. ZaZa.
And Zavian showing some fight back, but just gets booted right in his jaw for the troubles.
Putting out the smoke.
Ugh, and a chop right across the chest. And Muerte Infernal has got the ball in his court, and he's running with it. Zavian Zamora, there we go.
And a miss, but
commentator's
that landed.
curse, if I've ever seen it. But immediately gets shut right back down. Anytime Zavian Zamora tries to mount a comeback, Muerte's right there at the pass to cut him off.
Measuring his opponent. Maybe a little bit
the
more than
Haltom Theater still showing their support for one half of the Street Style Fight Academy, Zavian Zamora.
They love the ZaZa.
Who is trying his hardest to fight back against the champion.
Ooh, calling him out.
Fight. Zavian stake in the center of the ring, says, fight me here.
He
says,
will
slug
not
out
back
here.
down.
Stand and beg with me right here.
Oh, pushing him off. Just enough separation for both of these men.
Both of these men
Get some
recovering
air.
in their respective corners. Trying to build up the energy. Staring each other dead in the eyes.
Eye-to-eye contact.
This is for the Hard Knock Wrestling Championship as Muerte flies through the air, taking out ZaZa. And we're down again. Referee has a 10 count on the way.
I think both men were going after each other in that situation.
Yeah. Zavian threw that flying clothesline just as hard as Muerte.
You know they say great minds think alike, Michael.
I don't know. Does Muerte have a great mind?
Oh.
I mean,
You don't become the Hard Knock Wrestling champion without having a great mind, to be fair.
Just because a great mind is a dirty mind doesn't mean it's a great mind.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Chance of new champ ringing out in the Halt of Dieter. Maybe a little bit preemptive, but it is Zavian Zamora right now with the advantage.
Floating right over.
Goes behind, captures. Zavian Zamora wants that German more than anything.
Oh. Does he got it?
Can't get it. Muerte will have it.
Oh.
Just as much.
What's he going for?
Backflips over Muerte, who lands in the clutches.
Oh.
German suplex.
Right on his neck.
Beautiful. Beautiful by Zamora.
That was a picture-perfect moment
But
right there.
can he get the cover? Can he crawl? Can he fight?
He's got it.
Gets it.
Oh, rope
my
break.
God.
That's some great ring awareness right there, brother.
And it was the last second, the last millisecond for Muerte Infernal to grab that rope, and he found it. And you can argue, you can dispute, doesn't matter. That's a break. Muerte stays alive, even if just for another couple seconds. Buys himself some time.
Muerte can't let the crowd get into his head.
Zavian Zamora says it's over.
Oh.
We know this, ladies and gentlemen.
It's getting spicy.
Viva la raza.
Do you feel that Latino heat?
I think so. That
blocks.
third one's the trickiest one to get off.
Muerte Infernal gaining awareness for just enough time to realize the danger.
Those suplexes woke him back up.
Fires back. Zamora, full head of steam. Oh no. Packaged him up and delivered a gift from Muerte. No.
Is that what they call it? A gift?
They packaged him up
Oh,
like, yeah, there we go. Now you're on the same wavelength.
Oh, my Lord.
Here we go, brother. Muerte Infernal, not quite enough to put away Zavian Zamora.
That was
What
deep.
now?
That was deep as hell.
It's that cutter. You know Muerte's looking for the cutter. That's his bread and butter.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a steak and potatoes.
Delicious. Oh, I think he's going home.
I think we talked about it before, that champion's advantage. Muerte Infernal could walk out right now, and if that 10 count goes out, Muerte's going to retain the title.
Oh, I think this is a little more than
but
taking the keys and going home.
I think we got some deja vu instead.
Oh, the ref is trying to intervene.
He's not going to let it happen this time.
No, there is
Oh,
disqualifications in this match. Misses.
Roll up.
Reverse schoolboy. Cover. Got him.
The roof has come off here in Haltom City.
Oh, my God.
And new Hard Knock Wrestling Champion, Zavian ZaZa Zamora.
He tried one time too many, and he got caught. Zavian Zamora deserves that victory. He earned that victory. Fought through the pain, fought through the interference.
I hate to say when I'm wrong, but Mr. ZaZa earned it this evening.
We have a new Hard Knock Wrestling heavyweight champion in Zavian Zamora.
This crowd got the champion that they wanted this evening.
This crowd is on fire. I don't know if I heard a louder reaction.
I mean, Zavian's got to thank the Halts of Theater. They were with him the entire way. And it was that energy, it was that spirit, it was that hope. Ladies and gentlemen, we got more to come here tonight. Our next matchup